to make the 2 pinch pots that are separate, that are basically a bowl with a lid, I'll show you the basics of that. So you will first need to make 2 pinch pots. So you're going to break off the clay that you're going to need later for arms, legs, teeth, eyes, ears, and then you're going to make 2 pinch pots. So these are going to be a little smaller than the 1 pinch pot creature, because you have to split your clay. Rather than make 1 pinch pot, you need 2. So you make 2. Again, they are not thin at the edges. See how thick this is around the edge? And then 1 pinch pot will be the bottom half. The other pinch pot will need to be able to nest on top of it like that. And basically these are big heads with legs on them. So you can see this is the bottom pinch pot, and for this one I've added a tongue, 4 legs, and a tail. And then the top pinch pot, I added teeth, nose, eyes, and ears. And then I made sure they fit together, and I left it like that to dry. This one, same deal, the bottom pinch pot, so bottom one, has, and this is a little smaller, yours is probably going to be more like this size, feet, arms, some fangs. And then the top pinch pot, again this is smaller, this is more probably the size you'll have, teeth, nose, eyes, ears, and then I made sure they fit together and I let them dry. So, and just a reminder on how to attach things, you make whatever you're going to need. See, I'll make a leg here. So I make it, and then I decide where I want it to go. I'm going to put it right here. And then, of course, any extra clay I have, I want to keep covered. I want it to dry out. Then once I've made this little foot, I'm going to attach it by going all the way around with the stick, all the way around. So notice I even picked it up and went underneath. And then I'm going to smooth and attach. Then later I can add details to that. I can make it look more like I want it. So there's one leg. And these are a little trickier just because the 2 pinch pots do need to fit together. So then I can make another leg. It's clay. I'm keeping my clay covered. I'm keeping that second pinch pot covered. I don't want it to dry out. Make the leg. That looks a little big. I don't need that much clay. And you want to think about, these take some more planning too. That's why they're a little more difficult than the 1 pinch pot ones. You have to plan the amount of clay so that you have enough for 2 pinch pots and whatever legs or arms or tails or whatever you're going to need. So you simply are going to make them smaller pinch pot wise if you need more. And plus this one's kind of fun because it's more vertical, and this one's, oops, excuse me little guy, this one's a little more horizontal, a little wider. So when I attach this, I go all the way around with the side of the point, and I attach it, smooth it, and got that. And then I would go on probably to add some back legs on here, possibly some lower teeth or a tongue, but the whole time I need to always be double checking, does it fit together? So, you know, when you add teeth, it raises this up, and then you never smooth these 2 things together. You just set them together, and then that way when they dry, they will be able to still come apart.